You guys asked for it a long time ago, and I'm finally giving it to you guys. Here's a list of the 10 mods that I use at all times, whether I'm playing the game for funsies or recording a video just for you guys. First, guys, of course, we got lip sync. And lip sync is really nice because you guys can actually see my mouth move, which in my mindset really gives the game more depth and really gives me talking to you guys a lot more depth as well. Because instead of talking to just something that the mouth isn't moving, it just looks still like this. And honestly, it looks kind of psychotic. So this mod is brought to you guys by this dude right here. And make sure that y'all stay to the end of the video today, because the last few mods in today's video makes the game just tie together perfectly, and it gives you all the blood and the gore and all the things that I know y'all want. We're psychotic together, it's cool. And before we really get into today's game, I gotta say first, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to HuJohner and welcome back to Blade and Sorcery Nomad for some good modding times. So without further ado, y'all, let's get on to the next mod that you need. You just do. Trust the brother. Let's go. Wouldn't y'all love to fight on the home menu, on the home page? Y'all probably have seen me before actually do that, and probably wonder like, John, how did you do that, man? There's no spawn book anywhere. Dog, I got you. And that's thanks to HuJohner. And honestly, most of the video is thanks to HuJohner, because he's just pumping stuff out all the time. But he gave us this little fun mod that if you go to your mod section and you scroll all the way down to wave spawner, you can actually spawn NPCs into the home map. So now I already have a setting preset, but you can set your own by going to load configuration. You can set your own spawn points, and you can also set your own waves as well. It's real easy. And here it is, right here. Cause now you can just cut people up in front of your crib. Oh, you gonna shoot at me like that? Yeah. Give me your face. Do it. Do something stupid. I'm gonna cut you again. I'm gonna cut you again. I'm gonna cut you again. You can set the spawn points anywhere you really want to. You can fight inside the mountain thing over there, down on the beaches over here. Like, it's pretty perfect. You're actually holding one of the weapons in the next mod pack. Funny enough, NPC lady. And for that, I give you a peaceful death. What are you doing? Chill out. Stop swinging at me, man. Give me your hand. This is also another weapon that comes within the medieval mod pack, and I really like these mods because the NPCs end up carrying all of them. Let me show you guys the shield too, because this shield is freaking amazing. Look how dope this shield looks, and it's so pointy. Point. Concussion. Elmo's World. We got a fork. It has the legitimate fork in this mod pack. Flip it around. There we go. Just get a little good. Just being able to do this gives me some kind of joy. What was that movie with that guy that got lost on that island and he like fell in love with a beach ball? This is my equivalent. Still at this point, I have not used all of the weapons in this mod pack yet. It's that big. This mod pack is called the Medieval Mod Pack. And this thing is gigantic. It has over 300 weapons in this entire book. We got all these single-edged swords, all these blades, all these daggers. You got big blunt weapons too, like you got a battering ram. Oh, Jesus. Chill, chill, wait. Hey, victims. Boom. And honestly, all these weapons look really unique. Like, let me show you guys a dagger real quick that I find real nice. Look at a Triad's dagger. Look at this thing. And it even spawns in your hand like this. So now when you have an NPC in front of you, acting foolish, just take them out. A lot easier than having to like flip it back around and stab. You can just go boom, boom, boink, boink. And it's so easy, it's so natural. But that's not all you get. You get axes, you get great swords, you get some rare things like rare swords and weapons. So for example, you got a freaking sword with a big old stone in it. Just take your enemy's life and grandkids' lives away. I recommend the 2-hand hold, because the 1-hand hold, it's not gonna work that well. It's just, it's kind of heavy. But you also are given different cultures too. So you have American weapons from like the old times in America. For example, like an obsidian dagger, which looks super dope. You got some Japanese stuff. So you got, you know, like a good old kunai in here too. It goes through almost every dynasty or empire that you want to use to play with. So, you know, you got the Chinese, African, Indo-Arab, Asian, Greco-Roman. You got a whole bunch of choice. You even get ranged weapons too. So you actually get pistols and everything, and they actually show you how to load the guns. Look at that. Those caring gentlemen. My favorite thing in here though, of all the ranged weapons, is always going to be this bow and arrow. It just looks so clean. Let's look at that. It's so nice. But if bow and arrows are not your speed, you also get a dope little crossbow with this thing. Back away. And you're probably seeing a whole bunch of little red lines pop up on the screen whenever I aim the arrows. Not with the crossbow, but with the actual bow and arrow. That little red line right there. So guys, it's time that I tell you guys about the best way in the entire game to never miss a shot. It's called the Trajectory mod by, of course, HuJohner. Oh, I just skimmed his head. Give me that arm, boy. But this mod basically allows me and you guys and anybody else who's sight challenged or just, you know, aim challenged without aim assist for anything, a little bit of a leg up, more like the short bus treatment, more like we are the short bus kids and the real normal ones on the regular school bus, all the ones that don't need this, or just spam the crap out of them at close range. In your little nose, boy, I want your head. I wonder if I can turn this on in slow motion, throw the head in the sky, and then hit it with the arrow. We're gonna test this out. What's that guy's name from Marvel? The guy with the arrow, that's me. I hit it! That was freaking perfect. We'll touch on the invisible little beings later on in the video. They're really annoying, but it is a side effect of one of the mods we have. But it's okay, because you can still hit them, you can still kill them pretty easily. Who just shot at me? You wanna meet Mr. Fork? Ugh. Do you wanna lose a hand? Your head? What shall it be, sir? You took too long to decide. I wanna see if I could just chuck the body in the air and then hit it. Throw. Got him in the toot. Did I get him right in the butt? Hold on a second. Would we call that a hole-in-one? We're on Arena now for the next mod of today that I use every day. I'm hoping you guys can see this little yellow. Oh my god. This little yellow. What the hell? But I'm hoping you guys can see the little yellow stuff coming off the sword right now. Essentially what this mod will do is give you more of a visual effect of your blades actually connecting with the NPCs. Because in my opinion, the game does look better environmentally when I can actually see the blade hit the other blade versus just hear it. The creator of this amazing mod right here is right on top of the forehead of the person I'm about to maim. Come on, boys. Alright, so we're gonna hang out on Arena for another second so I can show y'all the next mod today. So the next mod of the day that I use every single day is the guns framework. And this is so great because I can do things like this now. And do other things with this. I mean, damn, if you want to be like Joker, you fully can. Just for you guys too, I'll put all the guns that I actually use while filming the video down below in the description of the video underneath the other mods. Okay guys, so let's get on to the next mod. We are one mod away from all the gore and blood and explosions and all the shit that I know y'all really do want. So, the last mod right before all the blood, the gore, the guts, and the fun shit like that are Lightsaber Legends. Now this mod pack has existed for a very long time. It actually came out back around the times of the beginning of U12. However, of course I still have it because I, if anything before anything, I am a slave to Star Wars. cut you in 2 as well. And now into 3. So to explain some issues that you guys will have with this mod is that, one, since it hasn't been updated in a really long time, we're not gonna have any of the, like clashing effects you normally expect to have with lightsabers, of course. So you're not having any like clashing effects or even the sound. That is one issue that you will have. And in terms of issues, that's the only problem you're really gonna see. But you guys do get a total of 47 lightsabers and 5 blasters in this entire mod pack. I've always loved it. I've always loved the team that created it. And here they are in front of the next victim. But they also have waves too. Oh my god, where'd you come from? You're gonna love it. I still play with this now because I love it. Yo, oh my god. Well, I think it's a good time to get on to the next mods now. The mods y'all been waiting for this entire time. Alright boys, so we're finally on the part of the video that I told y'all to wait for, which is all the blood, the guts, the gore, and the insanity. Today's first gory and bloody mod, I bring you guys the mod that I love so very much, Sanity. These are all waves, but they're very special, important waves. Y'all probably saw me before, just chopping up Jedis and other NPCs and cutting them in half and all kinds of things. Sanity is the reason why I can actually do that. Come here, you faceless thing. Come down. No, come down here. Bring that ass over here. Come on. Come on. A little closer. Did you just die? If you do end up popping them sometimes in the stomach or like the abdomen region or up by their chest, you'll actually be able to pop out this little intestine. It just goes rolling out sometimes. There we go. Right in half. You kind of got to hit him right across the belly over there, but this mod can do lots of other things. For example, if you grab them on the mouth, you can suffocate them by hitting the trigger button. It takes some time though, and because it takes so long to suffocate them sometimes, I prefer just to grab them by the throat like that, and then to hit trigger again, and then just suffocate them. You see that life leaving the body like that? Let me get another one real quick. Nah, dude, come here. Nah, dude, come here. Choke. See that? You hit trigger, they just choke. So you can of course suffocate them, choke them, but you can also grab their neck. If you hit the spell wheel button and the trigger button together, you can snap their necks. Sanity's fantastic. So this is the creator of Sanity right here. And let me get on to the next one, because you're probably looking at their faces as I grab them on their face or cut them. And you can see all that blood start to pour down off their head and on their eye, all over their body. Wherever you grab, they'll start to bleed. And the blood effect is really well done. Even when I cut these guys, they start to bleed a little bit. You see that? You got better scarring too. Much better scarring. You may be saying, yeah, John, that's kind of crazy. The bleeding looks a lot better. Well, that's the thing. The mod is called Better Bleeding. And also, this mod is not your average everyday type of mod you can find on Mod.io or on Nexus Mods. This mod can only be found in the Discord server of this gentleman right here. And that Discord server link is right down below in the description of the video with all the other mods in the video today. So that way you guys can find it really easily, get it, and then start seeing people just cut up, starting to bleed. It all just looks so much better. And the last mod of today, the most gruesome and most important mod you're gonna actually need to make this game as gruesome as humanly possible, is the ultimate Gore Overhaul. It just spews shit everywhere and leaves a little blood trail. Look at the blood trail. Look at the trailing of it. So when you have the blood overhaul mixed in with better bleeding, mixed in with sanity, it somewhat becomes the holy trinity of just bullshit. Hey buddy, you wanna meet my new friend? Take your boy's head. Before we go today, I want to give you guys a quick note about Sanity. For some reason, Sanity does happen to spawn invisible or partially invisible NPCs. You can still hit them. It's just kind of harder. And sometimes they have a much longer time to kill. These ones are fine. The ones that have some body part showing are just fine. You can grab them still and just whack them like that. You know, they're pretty easy, but the invisible ones are a little bit harder to kill. Sometimes you'll think they're dead because they're on the ground and bloody, but sometimes they're just not. So just be aware of that just in case. Perfection. Alright guys, so thanks for watching today's video. Look how cool this thing is. All the detail. This is also in the medieval mod pack. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and found it really helpful. I recommend all the mods that I have in this video. These things are dope. I use all these mods every day, no matter what, no matter if I'm filming for you guys or just having a good old John avoiding therapy session. All of these mods will be found right down below in the description of this video. It'll be all 10 listed out numerically, as well as all the requirements you guys actually need to make these mods work. Some will not require anything, but if it does require a mod, those mods will be listed directly below the main mod itself. I'll also be adding those pistols and the creator of those pistols and submachine guns down below the gun framework tab as well. So it should be easy to install all of these. Guys, make sure that you are on the scripting beta because some of these will need you to be on the scripting beta. If you're not on the beta as of yet, there's a card up here popping up right now. I'll take you guys directly to the how-to to actually set that up for yourself. And happy modding. That was JohnRealVR, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.